has technically started.
That is true.
Hi, panel. How are you? Hello, people of the fucking panel, and hello, panel.
Hello, panel. Let's go party.
Dude, this song.
No, please don't do the Barbie.
There. Aw, he's already playing it. Aw.
I feel like no one's here because it's coded as a 13 plus panel.
Exactly.
And
I think no one's here because it's fucking 3 in the morning.
Yeah, but if it was a 3 in the morning 21 plus or 18 plus panel,
They'd all fucking be here.
Yeah.
They'd be here.
Shit would be lit.
I think it was an error, honestly.
Look, deadass, if this was an 18 plus at 3 in the fucking morning, or a 20 plus, this would be swamped.
How long is this panel?
An hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
3 to 4.
I'm happy to just play with the microphone for an hour.
I get it.
Facts.
Let's not say stuff like that. That's not okay.
Too bad this isn't one of those let's fuck around and just have someone come up and
Okay.
say, would you?
Not yet. It's not. Who knows?
Scary theater.
Someone will be
We're
here.
hidden.
I hope, other than me,
Why are you here?
because my room's right there and there's 3 people sitting in there currently, so I don't have to be in there, and they told me, take your fucking ass to bed. I'm like, I can't sleep.
So you're not working and you're not
Wait,
going
what
to
was
bed.
that?
My shift starts at 9 a.m.
Yes.
So what are you doing? Are you dicking around on the clock?
No, I'm actually not on the clock right
He's
now.
dicking on the clock.
I'm actually not on the clock. I don't feel like going in the room and getting my other lanyard.
Okay.
How many lanyards do you have?
1 orange, 1 black.
I have a blue one, but I
How does
One
that-
for when I'm off the clock, which is black. And 1 for when I'm on the clock, which is orange.
How does that make you feel?
Lazy.
Tatsu shot. Oh my god.
Fucking lazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
Bean on the floor.
not gonna lie. I'm filming T. Presley's set tomorrow,
Uh-huh,
and I don't have a staff lanyard,
uh-huh.
but I'm just hoping it's not a problem.
Wait, what?
Because I'm doing staff work, but I'm not staff tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
because I'm going up on stage with T. Presley.
That's... You're good.
Yeah.
You're
I've done it-
fucking good.
I've done it before at other cons, but I walked into the sound check without anyone stopping me.
Do you think we should start
Question.
or wait a little bit longer? Wait till like water fucking gets back. Or
Do y'all
something.
mind
We might
being...
as well wait. There's no point in starting the panel when nobody's here.
Out of curiosity.
Alright, hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial
Hey,
from
everyone.
2011.
So today we're talking about when it's okay to keep large amounts of dirt in your inventory.
Actually, there is a very, very, very rare time where you keep your entire
Like if you're
inventory
playing
full of dirt.
hardcore mode or some shit. I've never played
Chickens.
hardcore mode.
I have
Yes.
actually filled my entire thing full of dirt before, just to go around the map trolling people.
You know when you've dug too deep is
True.
when you can't dig any deeper. That's
No
kinda how you
shit,
know.
right?
No, you know you've dug too deep whenever you try and dig back up and every single one of your pickaxes break.
You know you've
And
dug
you're
too
surrounded by
deep
cobble.
when every time you try to dig back up, you're in some weird chasm with a bunch of creepers.
Oh fuck!
I saw the
Do
greatest
y'all mind
video.
being in a short video?
Go on ahead, I don't
Go
give a
ahead.
shit.
Nothing's going on right now. Just give me credit. Colton County.
Wait,
My
wait,
little
wait, gotta get the cameraman too.
pony,
Do you
my
mind?
little pony.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You could come back behind here because it technically hasn't started yet.
You just have to give me credit. It's my only rule.
No, I'm just straight up saying, hey, look, I'm at a panel at 3 in the fucking morning.
What?
Come here.
Fuck it, right?
We are open.
Your mic's not on, but you're here.
Hold on, wait, you want? I can turn on your mic for you.
Don't do it.
Say hello, humans.
We do not know this human race who you
Hey,
speak of.
everybody.
Say hello, bronies.
It's
I am a weeb.
Colton calculated. Don't forget to.
Now, you don't count.
I'm the host of this panel, thank you.
This is a brony. This is the cuteness of this brony.
Your phone hates you.
No, it doesn't. That was the end of the video.
That's the whole video.
Oh.
I didn't even get to say anything.
I can redo it.
Fuck, man.
Redo it.
I actually need to fix that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Fix that shit.
Before we do get started, because I have this muted, because it has the audio of whenever I was in class, because this is, as you can see, podcast,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, I'm going to explain this physically here so I can drown this out for as long as I physically can.
Now we are IDing for 13 plus.
Yes.
1999. Am I old enough?
No.
I'm sorry.
So, We will see your IDs if you are not 13 plus. We
they'll
will
see
take
your-
away all of your V-Bucks, and we will take away your Mojang account, so you cannot play
Try to
Minecraft.
fucking take my V-Bucks and watch what happens.
We'll also take away your Belle Delphine bathwater.
They're going
That's
to
that?
check your ID at the door.
This is
Yes.
these humans.
I am a weeb.
This,
I am
this
not
is
a human.
weeb. This is a brony.
I am not a human.
This cuteness belongs to this brony.
I am not a human.
Say hi, brony.
What's up?
I'm not a human.
Say hello to the I don't know what to call you. You don't fucking count.
Hey, piss off! This is my this is my panel.
Yeah, he's running the panel.
This is my thing, so I do count. Thank you.
I'm just the co-host.
Oh shit.
Last minute co-host, but yes, co-host.
But yes, this is a brony.
Non-last minute co-host.
Yeah.
I'm in a panel at fucking 3 a.m. for some stupid ass
play
reason.
with
I
it,
don't know
Colt.
why.
If you want to turn on your mic, it's the on button. Just number 2.
No, don't
For
do
number
it.
2.
You'll make the people mad.
There you go.
Anywho,
I've used audio.
this one. There's so many choices. Which one do I choose?
We don't need you to be condescending. Thank
Okay,
you.
everyone speak.
Hello.
Hello.
We're.
loud.
This is very loud and echoey.
I like it.
I think you messed with it too much.
No, I didn't mess with it too
I
much.
don't know if I'm in the shot.
Go ahead and
Just to
say
see if
everything
you
back
can
where it
hear
was.
this back here.
Just start talking.
Hey, how's it going?
I am a living heap of garbage.
I think you fucked it up.
I always what?
We
Oh.
fuck everything up. That's normal for us.
I thought you were talking to me, and I was gonna
No.
say I fuck everything up.
Because that sounded fine before. I don't know what happened.
I hit your thing while I was trying to turn him up just a little bit.
Sound equipment is whack, yo.
It is.
Very late.
Especially since I've never used a mixer
Barely.
before. Like this.
It's like they're standing right next to you and you're whispering.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I don't trust therapists.
Do you torture small animals for fun?
Welcome to our 3 o'clock in the morning 13 plus ASMR. It's fucking Friday the 13th. Everybody, relax. Everybody, whip out that beer.
Relax. Don't do
Everybody
it.
clap your hands.
Let your body go
Oh
through it.
God!
Yeah, don't clap.
Don't clap into the mic, especially.
Please. Please don't.
I'm gonna go.
DJ?
I'm gonna go double check that. I'm gonna go
And a
check
voice
the
actor.
shot so I'm in it, since I'm apparently part of this panel now.
You're not. but-
I'm technically.
It's her not.
Technically you are, but technically you aren't. I'm gonna turn off your thing.
Yeah, if anyone.
Don't knock over the fucking screen.
Dude,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
knock it till you try it, dude.
Don't knock it till you take it on a date first.
You're on camera. That's your role for this.
It's true. I gotta.
And pretty much as
Think
far as
so.
we're concerned, my recording is really all that this panel is so far.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Someone will be here.
Right,
Just
I-
wait.
I can.
Trotcon retweeted it
Really?
Get the news out, bro.
42 minutes ago.
That's why is no one here?
Mr. Brony, I have a question.
Mention to them that given the audience, we may be accepting of a larger rating.
Alright.
So like if only 18 plus people show up, there will be an 18 plus panel.
Yeah.
So and tell them drinking's allowed. It's 30 minutes. As long as you're not a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you turned mine.
Yeah, we turned it off because we hate you.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I thought you were gonna man the camera. I mean, you could just go back over and turn it back on. So I thought you were gonna man the camera.
Yeah, I'll turn it off one more.
Which one? Which one? Handler?
He's supposed to man the camera.
Either one. What's your opinion on furries?
No
I am
comment.
technically considered a furry, so.
He has no comment.
You're a weeb. How can you be a furry weeb?
I have been to NECOCon in Virginia, which was originally.
Neckos don't count.
Which was
Furries.
let me finish. It was originally a furry convention, and that place was entirely filled with furries. I want to see the pictures.
I would thank the crowd to calm down. That doesn't count as furry.
It does not. But there's an argument with 3 people in that room and 16 people on this side of the building of that's a furry.
It's not. It's not a furry.
It's actually, no, it doesn't count as a furry. Why is the AC unit unplugged?
I don't know, but it feels good in here.
That one's on, that's why.
Oh. It feels pretty good in here. Not
The
gonna
one
lie.
back here for the humans is unplugged.
But yeah,
It feels good back there too.
as soon as people show up for the panel, I swear to God, I'm gone. I'm just gonna man the camera.
Who are you?
Alright, yeah.
Hey, I'm here for the panel.
What are you?
You're one
I'm
person.
a pile of trash.
All
That's a
I
good
see,
That's all of us. What are you talking?
I see an orange lanyard. Aren't you supposed to be like bringing us drinks or something?
Just look at a bunch of anime.
Sir, without a lanyard, you can't be in the convention.
Yeah,
Actually,
I need to see because I do not see a badge on you. I need to see your ID.
I need to see your.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay.
I also need to see an ID to make sure you're over the age of 13.
Yeah, this is a 13 plus panel. We
Yes,
need
I
to,
did.
I'm 2.
I did just tweet. I
that
did
need
is-
to
just.
leave that.
yeah.
I mean, I did just tweet out that we are not our.
Wait a minute, if you do an 18 plus panel, does that mean you can't be in here?
It's my set's 18 plus, but I'm still doing it.
You know what? It's my panel now.
It's my panel now.
Okay, then what's an ARG?
I don't care. It's my panel now.
Here's mine now.
And now we are going to be watching a softcore NSFW hentai anime. So
Everyone.
please enjoy.
Please enjoy me speaking softly for several minutes.
Hello, welcome to the ASMR panel.
Although granted,
No.
granted,
No.
granted, if we do try to up it to an 18 plus, we would need someone checking IDs.
we would.
Not for 18 plus. That's just 21, right?
Actually, no, 18 plus as well because the after hour
I think it's 18 plus.
lounge is
But
18
I
plus,
they went to
and
the-
the legit, I shit you not, this is what they're calling it, the hentai room.
Are they
is 18
actually
plus
calling it
as
the
well.
Are they actually
Damn
calling it
near,
the
that's how
hentai room?
they're describing it.
Colt,
Wow.
when we went to the 18 plus vendors hall,
Yeah, that was nothing
we
but fucking
were
porn.
ID'd.
Well, yes, 18 plus vendor hall.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
It's a little
it's
different.
18 plus.
But I mean, the host is not 18, so I think we'll just let it
Is that why
slide.
you got defaulted to a 13 plus?
probably.
No, I selected 13 plus because I was hoping it would be during the daytime while everyone was still fucking awake.
That makes sense.
Then again, why the fuck did you pick to do it on a Friday when nobody's
You
here?
didn't pick.
I didn't do it. This was random.
They assigned.
Oh.
it.
Yeah, they assigned
Aren't
it.
you staff? Shouldn't you know that?
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
no,
no,
this
well,
is my
pan- well,
first time
panels-
being here and I'm not staffed through the convention, I'm just staffed through a game bag.
That makes sense. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the panel people are different. Let me see who. I think it's not Shane because Shane
Because
says
the panel
Rocket
people
Power.
are through the convention, the game bag is through the convention, I'm through the game bag.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Panel.
Thank you.
Robin Bailey is the guy
Could
who does the panel stuff. We
Could
get
you,
emails.
could
What's-
you repeat that into the microphone just for the record?
What's the name of this panel?
The Beginner's Guide to ARGs and Internet Oddities.
There for a second,
can you
I
type
thought he was
that?
about to say the Hitchhiker's
Yes.
Guide to the Galaxy.
Into here.
Hello, this is Princess Meat Grinder, and this is my panel, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that is in no way ripped off from a novel and later several movies.
Everybody, welcome to Empty Chair Con.
Empty Chair Con 2019. What
Well,
is this?
technically, there's
What is this?
four
Year
chairs-
13.
There's 4 chairs in this room that are occupied.
This is my
Fair point.
favorite con.
Okay.
I come here
There's
every
one
year.
chair that's not panel. One chair that's not panel.
But 4 chairs that are occupied.
Fair point.
What are you trying to say?
It's not an empty chair panel.
What do you mean by that?
I don't fucking know.
Second. Yeah. Put it on Twitter.
That's
anyone-
a voice chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were
Oh yeah. Is that
Well,
only
2 hours
empties?
ago. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
there. Yeah, that was the
Look.
beer tasting.
Were y'all here for Anthro,
Ryan
Ohio?
Johnson there?
The
No.
furry con?
A few people here. Were, I wasn't.
I would have been.
There was
I'm
a
not a furry.
person that was escorted out of this building because at registration he threatened to cut one of the furries with a knife at the fucking registration desk.
Yeah, that'll happen. There are a lot of people like that.
Then on his way out, he's screaming all this bullshit, and as they get to him to the front door, he goes, "Praise Buddha."
That doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah, that
Made
makes
no sense
Yeah,
at all.
that makes no sense.
He's
whatsoever.
he's violating everything about the Buddhist.
Also,
fucking
I would thank
religion
you
on
to
the way
watch your
out.
language, as this is a 13 plus.
This is a 13 plus
That is
panel. We are
So
allowed,
watch your goddamn mouth.
we are allowed only one fuck.
Please shut the up.
Shut the freak up.
We are allowed only
shut the
one.
frick up, please.
And I
You
use
frickin' fricker frick.
freaking fan freaks.
You freaking Thanos frick.
Wait, does cuss words in Fortnite count?
Yes.
Yes.
Specifically in Fortnite.
Fortnite is Fortnite. We do not speak of that heresy here.
Also, all Fortnite dances are immediately banned.
Hello,
I don't know how to do any Fortnite
Just like
dances.
default dances right now.
I'm Princess Meat Grinder, and this is my panel on Fortnite dances. Do a Fortnite dance.
We are
Get up
still
and do a
waiting
Fortnite
for
dance.
people to show up.
I don't know a single Fortnite
I
dance.
know.
We are
I've
20
never
minutes.
played Fortnite.
I have, and
the
the
only
closest I've got to
Fortnite
8
dance
because I was
I
an
know
idiot and
is
killed
Orange
myself.
Justice.
I fell off of the cliff.
I got
That sounds about
to.
right.
I got to 2 once
Ooh.
by just hiding in one spot.
That's what I usually hide. I actually got to 12th one. Actually, no, take it back. I actually got to 10th one time because without having any audio. I just had the visual cues on the bottom of the screen.
Nice.
You know,
Dude, I don't know
have
how I
fun.
did that.
But yeah,
While we're waiting, I'm gonna play some Fortnite.
fair enough.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I went to.
No, scratch that. I'm playing PUBG.
I went to like
Better
Sugar
choice.
Shafts or whatever, the
What?
mine, and I like built a little box and just hid in it like a wooden box so that it blended in with everything, and I just hid there for the entire thing, and it was like right in the middle of the circle.
Oh,
so,
did you post it?
No, you just got dead ass lucky on
no,
that.
I did.
oh, I did, but
I've
I
only
put
won
it up
one
there.
Fortnite battle,
Yeah.
and that was because the moron
Yes,
decides to, hey, let's shoot the ground at my feet with a rocket launcher. It's not gonna do
Oh,
any damage
no.
to me.
Yeah, no.
Please watch your language.
I said, moron, that's a 13 plus allowed item in this.
Fair,
no
fair.
restriction.
We'll let it slide. We'll let it
Please,
slide.
please do not argue with the panelists.
We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide.
we are in control now.
We will now control your minds. We
It's
are
kind of like
going.
Santa Claus. He's always watching.
Actually,
the only person
when I
that
was in
finds that
elementary school,
creepy?
this was the most messed up
Everyone's
thought I
watching.
ever had in my life when I was in elementary school. So I was thinking, because there was a picture we had, because when we were in 5th grade, we had to bring in like pictures of like whenever we were like like really young kids and everything. And but not yet. I'm still
Do it
typing.
right now. We need people here. We need somebody here for something.
Yeah, true. And so
Because we're stuck here for an hour now.
yeah, we're stuck here for now. Oh well. And
Unless convention staff comes in and assumes we're just messing around with the microphones.
that is
No,
true.
it doesn't matter.
But I
because
mean,
we're on
with
the
this
panel.
kind of on the
He's
screen
on
and
the
us just
panel.
sitting
He's
here.
on the panel and we're with him. So
Yeah.
fair
I mean,
point.
I'm with him. You're just with me.
But like the
I'm with
thing,
him by proxy.
it was weird because someone, it was like they were like really young, I think like maybe 3 or so, and they're like sitting there. It was like Christmas theme, and you could see like there's like a little shop window in the back, and there's Santa peering through it. It's Christmas and stuff like that, and I'm like, and I'm in 5th grade, so this is before I really got into horror and really creepy and messed up stuff on the internet, and so I'm looking, and I'm like, this gives a whole new meaning to he sees you when you're sleeping.
It's true.
He knows when you're awake, and it's like.
He knows if you've been bad or good.
be good for goodness sake.
That
Santa's
was-
a
that was a
pervert.
little
Santa is
perfectly timed.
confirmed. Santa is canon a pervert. It is canon.
It's true.
It
It's
is
been
canon.
confirmed.
That's why I miss it.
It's
That is so full everyone.
Oh my god.
That's confirmed.
yeah, that's
I
this
would,
god.
I would like to, as the new panel host, I would like to take over. As,
This is how disturbing Santa Claus is to me. I put him right on the level with Barney.
See, Barney's cool.
No, every time I see Barney now, I just think
Barney
of Rex
wears
Cision.
me out.
I just think of Rex Cision.
This Christmas.
This Christmas coming to a theater near you. Barney.
Wait, it's
He sees you when you're sleeping.
one dinosaur,
Purple in color.
one old man in a suit.
With a giant sack.
Battle for your admiration. This is
This sounds so bad already.
Barney Christmas 2020. Pew, pew, pew.
Is this like some
No.
WrestleMania?
This is Barney Christmas 2077. Coming to a theater near you.
Have you paid your taxes?
Have you been naughty or nice?
It's still recording.
Yeah, it should be.
It probably shouldn't be.
This is so fucking dumb. Oh my god.
The fun you can have with a microphone in an empty room.
Oh, absolutely. Especially whenever you're not only a voice artist, but a YouTuber and a musician.
This
So
is the best panel I've ever been on.
Oh, are you? Well, what is it?
oh well, they retweeted it by Trotcon. Hopefully people.
I'm just a YouTuber.
I'm just a YouTuber who makes some pretty questionable content.
I'm also technically a low-key artist, but my art's not very good and it's not digital, so nobody cares.
Actually, technically, I am
YouTube
as well.
channel, yes or no?
Have you seen my art? Did you see it while you were on? You didn't, did you?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
the
we
logo
all
was
have
yours.
YouTube channels.
Yes, I have like 4 different YouTube channels.
You're a gamer. Primary.
That
That
is
you
true.
actually put content
I
on.
don't.
Uh,
I don't
2.
pony content.
You-
Mystic OW, MSTK
Technically,
OW,
I haven't done
and
gaming
my
content in a while.
musician account there.
I do spicy noodle challenges.
Did you just dead ass say derpy?
Yeah, that's what my name is. D3rp1.
It is his
Derpy.
name.
Yeah.
He's performing
Yeah.
tomorrow. Or
Well,
technically,
today. Well, no, tomorrow.
technically
because,
the next day. So.
Yeah. Well, no,
It's
technically
super
tomorrow because
early.
it's at 1:30 in the morning though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So technically tomorrow.
Yeah. Technically tomorrow, but also technically today.
It's Derpy and Water Horse.
It's Derpy and Water Horse.
BTB.
I can't spell that shit.
Okay.
Water horse.
I am in no shape to spell.
I understand.
I failed English for a reason.
I failed it on purpose because I don't agree with the white privilege.
That's-
I didn't think about the rest of this before I started saying it.
See, I didn't think about any of that before I started saying it.
What's the word I
What's
want?
going on with your computer?
It's
No,
when
no.
into
just
sleep
chilling.
mode.
Yeah, it's just.
It's just.
it's getting ready for the panel, bro.
Oh,
It's
Whenever
gonna be
it's
lit.
just taking a nap.
Yeah, whenever that panel may be.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
By the way, don't handle turpentine right after you paint your nails.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Figured out the hard way.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I had to get some crap out of the floor of my van,
Okay.
and I used turpentine to do it, and it stripped my fingernails.
Yep. Turpentine and I think acetone will do that.
Yep. So Coca-Cola.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to show my most recent.
What is these?
Did you? Oh, you did you?
I actually need to start
You didn't-
uploading my Rainbow Six
You
Siege
didn't really
videos.
push it very hard. You just said your panel is there.
Well, yeah, because we're doing other stuff. So this is my most recent video. Welcome. This is really funny, by the way. You're gonna enjoy this. I don't know. We could probably edit this part out. We could just edit this part out. This would be just a edit out.
Honestly.
All right, and I'm gonna clap so we can cut. Cut. All right.
I think it's just me filming out here now.
Oh no,
Bro,
the
please turn off your
Derpy's
mic.
dead.
This is fucking retarded! Oh wow, and look at that! It's still on the fucking computer!
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. That's what it's called. Because it's like, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's what it's called when the hentai won't delete fast enough.
Man, I wish somebody was here.
It's a good title. And yeah.
Somebody who wasn't this guy.
Somebody wasn't this fucking idiot.
I am an idiot, and I'm proud to own it.
Somebody who wasn't a staff member that's supposed to be asleep right now.
I'm not supposed to be asleep.
Santa's watching.
I don't give a damn.
So is Barney.
Fuck.
Barney is always watching you in your sleep. He's my sleep paralysis demon.
It happens. It's actually pretty well documented.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Dinosaurs aren't purple.
You don't know that. Were you alive back then?
It was. That's not very good.
The ones we.
It's not very good PR.
That's not very good improv.
Here's
It's yes and, not no.
Here's an
Thank
interesting
you very much. You may be a
factoid.
DJ, but you're not a comedian or an actor. Thank you very much.
Here's an interesting factoid. Most of the dinosaurs that we do know the colors of were like black, white, and orange.
It's true.
That makes sense.
They were the
Also
colors of their
green.
environments.
Because of Komodo
They're-
dragon
it's
is
true.
still technically considered a dinosaur. Because it's one of
And
the
a coelacanth.
oldest-
And green
Silicon.
is the ultimate camouflage color.
Yep.
It's of grass and
Mm-hmm.
bushes and
Unless
stuff.
you're in the desert.
Let the record show, if you're in the desert, it is not beneficial.
Or in the snow.
Yeah, don't. Try.
However, since dinosaurs are all gone now, as far as we know, they did stand out in the desert, and that's why they're
There
gone.
is a said dinosaur that lives in the desert that most people don't actually care about. It's the camel spider.
I'm a big fan of the camel spider.
I
It
actually
reminds
like
me. It
camel
reminds me of my
spiders.
love life. Just
I wouldn't
vicious and
consider it.
brutal.
I wouldn't consider it a dinosaur. I would consider it from the same era.
Well, that's the thing. Some people do consider them as dinosaurs, but they're not really dinosaurs.
is magpie posting?
Do you know the most local dinosaur that you should know about?
My
Champ.
mom.
Champ of Lake Champlain.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, you don't know
there's
about
the,
Lake Champlain?
Yeah, the Champlain monster.
It's like the Loch Ness Monster, but probably less real.
Nice.
Probably less real. That's some very non-existent existence.
I mean, you don't know. Loch Ness could be real.
Or it could just be a piece of driftwood with a tire attached to it.
Or it could be a Pokemon.
Or an elephant.
Or an elephant that learned to swim really well.
Or somebody that was tripping on acid.
Well, there are photographs though.
I mean,
There is a photograph, I should say.
Nessie
Let's-
itself, I don't
Let's
think it's
just
someone
kind of
tripping.
let's just kind of start this, okay?
Yeah,
kind
go
of.
for it.
We're not watching this whole thing.
Okay, isa pa.
Oh God, no.
Sino ko talagang po?
Please tell me you other two have actually
Hindi
seen
na
this.
nakakatawa.
No, I've never seen this either.
I haven't either.
Ano ba?
What's gonna happen?
Enjoy.
Kaya mo to. Kaya mo to. Kaya mo to.
I'm handling this.
Ano yun?
That was a
Hello?
big door.
Hello? May tao ba dyan?
Fucking
This episode is sponsored by File.
That made me jump, and I'm pissed that made me jump.
I don't see the issue here. That was kind of bad. Give me 30 minutes and like $12 and a budget, and I'll make you a better video. Also, it'll be in English, so
Wait,
Well, they said a couple words in English.
you're in English.
Sure. Okay.
No, I'm in Bleeding. is
Ooh,
what
new
I am.
video 3 days ago. Oh yeah. This.
I'm actually bleeding.
Ooh. Heck yeah. Frick yeah. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name
Oh,
is
I've seen
Sir
this.
Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos you should not.
I've seen this.
This video allegedly shows a real aswang caught on CCTV footage. An aswang is a shape-shifting evil spirit in Filipino folklore. A man can be seen sleeping when strange things begin to happen around him. An item falls off a shelf. The covers are pulled off him. The curtains
I'm pretty
move,
sure that's one.
and a figure seems to be watching him from
Maybe.
outside the
My
window.
cousins are Filipino.
Oh, this is freaky. Just watch this. So you see the thing fall off the shelf and there's nothing there, and then his
It's
blankets get
relevant.
pulled. You see that? Hi, Mom. Here, let's see. Now watch the window. Just watch the window very closely. Yeah, that is definitely not a cat. That is definitely not a cat.
My studies of Aswan in particular have shown that they actually eat they prey on pregnant women and they cause miscarriages. And more common than not, the myth is actually based on grandmothers who didn't approve the union of their daughter. Like most things in real life.
She stands there for a
It's
bit
not as
until
nice
the
as
man gets up and turns
as
on the
mittens.
light. The aswang has at this point moved inside, and the strip
That's
he
what
doesn't
Aswan
even.
do.
Now watch that back window. You can see a little. You can see a little bit of the pixel moving. I did fast forward to why not?
Yeah, I saw it.
You can see the pixel moving. And if you notice, because like if there was actually someone standing there, because it looks like it's hunched over. If there was someone standing there, because that you can, I think you can actually see behind that. I don't remember correctly, but I think you should be able to see behind this.
It's definitely a creepy video, even if it were to be fake.
The fact that the
The
window blew
aswang
open
has long
again
been the
and there
mythical
wasn't a
creature
figure
that is
behind
most
it
feared in the Philippines.
tells me it's
And you
not
can
real.
clearly tell why
Plus,
from
this
this video
opening, it
alone.
was showing it over
The
here in
many
this
things
window.
that happen in the video
And
will make it
also
seem
in the
fake
right
to a
window
lot of
instead of the
people,
left.
but
Like I
still,
said, a
it has
swan
creeped out
prey
the
on
few who have
pregnant
seen
women.
it.
This guy is not a pregnant woman. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 2019. Are you judging? It's 2019.
I'm
What's
sorry.
wrong with
I
you?
forgot to assume. I forgot to assume.
You forgot.
You know what I mean.
I guess that's it.
Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming. Don't
Yeah.
forget to
Hit like and subscribe. This is awesome. I love having a 13 plus panel.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, look at all the people. I mean, it's pretty lit.
Oh yeah, man! Look at all of these people. Thank you so much for coming.
Dude, we still have like half an hour, right?
A
Yeah.
little less than half an hour, but
28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Technically 27 minutes and counting.
hey, if nobody shows up to your panel, at least we had fun.
That's true.
It's not a waste of time if you have fun. That's my
True.
motto in life.
Ow, fucking.
I'd rather not. This seems like it'd be a little bit painful to try.
Also, please don't drop the F word again.
My knee is really hurting, and it's my only good knee.
Frick my knee. I would like
Sorry.
to say.
Frick my knee. Frick my kneecaps.
Or fudge.
Or
fudge.
I actually need to walk my.
Or you can do son of a biscuit.
You walk it off.
Yeah.
I actually need to walk. Ah, that hurt.
Hey
Walk
everybody,
or
this
march.
is my panel now.
I'm just gonna look out the door.
I am the captain now.
Colton calculated,
I
so
am the cop.
Colton calculated is whatever this panel's about panel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And give me $5. I'm just happy I'm recording this.
Yep.
This is a Jacksepticeye panel now.
This is Jacksepticeye now.
Did you find people?
Maybe.
Happy Wheels.
If
We'll
you-
just have to pull him from the hentai room.
Yeah, if you found people, then I will have to go man the camera.
Speed is key.
I would like to remind
The
everyone.
security guy is like, it's like, you still doing a panel, or you canceling it?
We're not canceling it. We're gonna be here till it's over.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be here till it's over.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can hear us out there in the hallway. We're gonna stay here till it's over. Until the hour is up, and that's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, 26 minutes. I'm stupid.
We still have like half a panel to go.
Yeah.
Hey, at least now it's
Shorter, but at least no, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play the video. I don't want to play this video.
Not gonna play.
What's your best Mortal Kombat impressions?
I never really played.
Finish him.
Get over here.
That's actually pretty
That
damn
was-
good.
I'm glad.
I
you
used to be
said
able to
that.
do it really well, but
I've never played the game. All I know is one of the original songs. It's like the do 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 do. You know that one?
How old are you?
I remember
Old
watching.
enough to be in this panel.
I remember
How about you?
That is like the very first Mortal Kombat game ever.
the very first. I remember
That's the
watching
only
the
one
very
I
first
played.
Mortal Kombat movie.
Fatality.
The only Mortal Kombat I played was the first one, and it was too hard, so I gave up.
The only Mortal
Gamer
Kombat
skills.
game I ever played was Mortal Kombat
Points.
XL for mobile.
You still haven't shown the guy at the door your ID.
Actually, I have twice.
We still don't believe you.
We also don't have a guy at the door, but shh, nobody
There's
needs to
someone
know.
there, I think.
There was, but it
There
was for
was.
another.
You're
it was for
definitely
another room.
You're definitely just 12.
I'm 12.
I don't believe it.
I'm 12.
You admitted it.
I'm a troll from Fortnite. I'm a
you
tiny
have to
human
leave.
in the exoskeleton of a giant human.
That's evidence enough to tell you to leave. I believe you.
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. This is a 13 plus panel.
Sir, please don't make this a bigger deal than it is.
Sir, don't make us get security involved. Please. Please.
Oh god, no.
Hey, nothing.
Oh, yeah. Is that the TikTok? Yes. Oh my god, this is my favorite TikTok ever.
What the hell?
Yeah, I
His
saw that
face
last
at
night.
the end.
Oh god.
I gotta show this to you.
My neck.
I'm not sure I want to see.
Now I regret forgetting to bring the Tylenol.
Oh, what happened?
Ah,
You always gotta bring the time
Oh,
on, Colt.
yeah, no. I wasn't even helping you with my neck, damn it.
I love how
That ending face. That ending face is
my
the best
roommate
part.
might have some Tylenol. You want me to see if he's got some?
Maybe.
Let the
He's
record
got-
show.
He normally carries around this little thing. It's got Tylenol, Advil, and Benadryl in it.
If he has some, that'd be nice.
Let the record show that a staff member briefly leaned in, gave us all a very dirty and confused look, like almost disgusted, and then left.
Yeah, it's called doing a panel.
True.
That's how panels work at Trotcon.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Damn it, I need to go past my Korean keyboard.
Just
I'm trying to learn Korean, thank you.
happens.
I tried to learn German once. It did not go very well.
I have
Deus
keyboards
Vult.
I have keyboards that are for English, French, and German.
Ja, das ist gut, mein Freund.
There you go.
We just some on my phone.
That's yeah.
This panel is lit.
I should
Panel's
actually.
amazing.
I should probably try and get some of my Twitter followers involved. I don't think any of them are here because I'm a furry. Haven't been very much into MLP lately, to be frank, but
Well, a big issue is a lot of my friends are out at a musician's dinner right now. So, which you weren't invited to, I guess. I'm assuming, Water found something to do, because Water Horse isn't even here.
is at Trotcon the official?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the fuck is water?
I guess he found something better to do. As if there is anything better to do.
Ibuprofen work.
No, not technically. I'm technically allergic to ibuprofen.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm technically allergic to anything and
We have
everything.
ibuprofen.
How much ibuprofen?
Hmm?
How much ibuprofen?
We have 2 ibuprofen.
That should be fine.
It was either that or Oxycontin.
Yeah.
And we're not wasting those.
I was gonna say, I definitely prefer Oxycontin.
We have 6 of those.
But I'll take it, thank you.
I actually have to get back to my panel because they're wanting to teach me a game.
Yeah,
Alright.
tell everyone there that this panel is still going on.
Yeah.
Farewell. Yeah.
They're over
Don't
there playing Magic and wanting to teach me another game. There's nobody over there.
go to the hentai and go to the hentai room and try to steal people over here.
We've got
They're
20
too busy
minutes.
jacking off.
We have 20.
Fair.
So
Fair
are we.
point. We have 20 minutes.
Let's make this the new hentai room.
Yeah, let's make this the new hentai room, except it's about
What's up on
horror.
the screen?
Please don't hit the hotel, sir.
How dare you hit the hotel? You're hurting its feelings.
They were very kind to let us be here.
We got a room down requesting backup.
He's fingering the room. What do we do?
It depends on how the room feels about it.
It's not
It's not
consensual.
complaining.
We have to wait until the room gives us feedback.
Give it 20 years. And speaking to Trotcon right now, at almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Thanks, Trotcon staff. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Are you joining the panel?
Joining in on the panel?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sweet. I guess
Nice.
that means I'm off the panel.
Yep, go back
Yep.
to the camera.
Bye. Later. Hope you had fun.
Yeah,
There's like no one alive. Like.
yeah, we have literally been sitting here for an hour, not,
About
40
an
minutes.
hour.
yeah. Well, an hour.
It's
But
supposed
the
Because we
panel-
got here before the thing
Yeah,
started for
The panel's
setup.
been on for about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway, welcome, Soul Person, to Getter's Guide to ARGs and Internet Oddities. So,
So are we looking like at deep web shit?
not really. It's mainly just stuff that you can find on like Twitter and
Yeah,
YouTube. and
it's,
stuff
yeah.
like
it's
that.
not that deep. It's just kind of stuff you'd find just browsing kind of casual.
It's like the kind of like, especially the Internet Oddities. It's like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch Nyan Cat and Grumpy Cat memes because I want to relive my 2005 days, and then come to find out you're at some weird part of YouTube. Like, what is this? I'm scared. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Oh, so it's like how the YouTube algorithm works, where like if you like keep going deeper and deeper.
Yeah, it like
Sort
just
of.
starts giving you more and more weird stuff. Like not stuff like, hey, you're watching a video about NASCAR crashes, and then hey, an hour later we'll recommend you Jake Paul videos. No, not like that. It's like, let's watch car crashes, for example, and then next thing you know, you're at some weirdly edited video that's like 30 seconds long.
Some like fake snuff film kind of stuff.
Yeah, which there was actually an old one. There's actually an old one. I forget what it's called, but there's like 20 different variations of it, and it's like, oh man, I forget what it's called, but it's messed up. Like supposedly the original, it's got. I'm gonna go disturbing here, and it's like 13 plus. But
Are you 13?
I am 21.
Oh right, you are good.
Alright, so the panel is 21 plus as of now.
Yeah, as of right
For
now.
now,
For now. But like toddlers being mutilated and all this stuff. Like it's supposed to like really be fucked up, but it's just an online urban legend that's been around since like 2004. Taking out your big old flash, look at big man.
It's
Look at you.
21 plus now, for now.
That is. Except I'm not 21 plus, then so.
I am.
Yes, I'm going to just randomly select the whole thing and say. So the reason I'm skipping is because I don't have the original PowerPoint, because it's on my school computer, and this is the only thing I have left of it.
Oh no.
So yeah, this sucks. So some notable ARGs for the ARG portion. We got, as you can see, Everman Hybrid, Wyoming Incident, Knock plus
I
10.
heard of Local 58.
Yeah, Local 58. That's gotten pretty good, big. I think. I know 8-Bit Ryan did a thing on it on his last Try Not to Get Scared video where people were sending in stuff, and I think Film Theorists as
Film
well.
Fairy did one.
Yeah, and then Sun Vanished, and again the Wyoming Incident. Everman Hybrid, sum it up, it is an ARG that has been going on since 2006, and it features everything from Slender to the Rake. It's like the creepypasta, as you can see I'm in my school account right here. Let me... YouTube, not HoTube.
You just type ho. 21 plus. Hoes.
Man, this is definitely the new hentai room, definitely.
Oh man, next room over, like, oof. You're just straight up drawing porn.
That's probably why nobody's here.
Yeah. No.
It was packed. I went in there, like, we just came out of Food's line visit anyways, and we came out, and, like, everyone's in there. I'm like, oh.
Hi, what's up?
What's she doing?
Beginner's Guide to ARGs and Internet Oddities. Basically, really creepy stuff on the internet that you can just find by randomly being on YouTube.
How do you know if you're not in one
Huh?
We don't.
right now? You're in one now.
We don't know that. That's the fun part.
Yeah, that's the.
All just
It's
Yeah.
super meta.
the ARGs are pretty fun.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're great. Well, what Everman? I think Everman Hybrid.
Did you guys bring guests with you?
Yes, did you bring guests? We have been sitting here for an hour waiting. Literally waiting.
And only one person.
It's
Yes.
apparently a 13 plus panel at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So
It's a 13 plus panel at 3 o'clock in the morning.
13 plus.
Teenagers and
That
T
means-
for teen basically.
that means we can say shit twice.
Fuck.
That's it.
Once.
Tell it!
No, he used the one. It's fine.
I used the one. That's the one. That's the one.
He said the fuck word. I'm telling
That's
Dad.
Joe.
Oh.
No, we didn't say it.
Alright, explain to my friend in 5 sentences or less what an ARG is.
An ARG is an stands for alternate reality game.
That's one.
Yes. What it is that it takes place in our world, but it doesn't.
Stuff gets really weird.
Yeah.
2%.
Yes. Welcome. Welcome.
One of the things
We want more people.
One of the ones I can think of notably is Petscop.
We got 2 more sentences.
It takes our locations in the real world, as such as, for example, DC, LA, Chicago, uses like news organizations, Fox News, CNN, Vox, for example, YouTube, all that stuff, as in our thing, and Twitter, which connects the story world to our world. And
You're not doing very well with this.
I mean, that basically kind of just summed it
If I
up.
could sum what you just set up, it would be that they use existing news services to form as a proxy to legitimize
And
the
social
false
media.
stories.
Social media.
You know geopunching? Yeah. Imagine it goes.
Creepy pastas.
It's like, oh, I love the Clue, and it's here at this corner in Chicago, and somebody
Let me-
did Clue there. And it's like, oh, there's a whole plot of made up conspiracy or whatever.
Be sure to log off your Twitter when you're done.
Oh, this isn't even my computer. It's actually my mom's computer.
Even better.
Check out her history.
Let's look at your mom's new panel. Let's look at
No, I want to hear about this history.
It's an ARG too.
I'm actually going to.
You know, that'd be
Sometimes
meta.
it's
You should have
just
done
a
that.
viral
Yeah, that
market
would have been
thing
better.
that's
I'm gonna sign in my horror account.
When Cloverfield
Actually, no, I'm just gonna look up
was
a sun
coming out,
vanished.
there was a
Shit.
weird website out for like a Japanese.
You're lucky you are allowed to have a Twitter account.
Movie,
Twitter doesn't like me.
Don't listen to him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get up on my soapbox about it now.
Actually, let me continue. Let me continue where we were at with the ARG right before you guys joined. So these are notable ARGs that you can actually see. Let me go full screen here. So, also why it's in video form, I don't have the original PowerPoint file for this. This is actually on my school computer. This is all I have left of it. So we make it do with what we have. But yeah, Everman Hybrid is an ARG that started back in 2006. ARG internet series kind of thing that mainly focuses around creepypastas such as the Slenderman and the Rake. That's really what got it popular especially back then. The Wyoming incident is a story of a news TV hacking, kind of like the Max Headroom incident that happened I think it was like the 80s or so during Doctor Who and everything. But it was something like that, and it was only in Wyoming, and it was these weird head things. I'm actually going to show a picture of it because I have it. Which you can see here in the top left-hand corner is a collage of all the stuff that was shown. There's way more to it. Like, it has been going on since YouTube. Like, the videos of it that's been uploaded have actually been going on and been posted on YouTube since before Google even bought YouTube back in 2006. So this has been going on since at least the videos of what happened in the Wyoming incident has been uploaded since 2005, and it's still going. It's either still going to this day or it ended back in 2015. So it's. Oh well, apparently I pressed play by accident. There we go. Knock plus 10. That's one of the hardest ARGs I have ever heard of in my life and looked into. It's
I
about.
haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, it was very obscure because most of it was like unlisted videos. It was so weird because it was about it was like a military base like in the Marianas Trench, like deep in there, and there's like something happened, like the locks and stuff broke, and then a bunch of people, like the 5 people that were in there died, and then the machine that was in there was assimilating them and taking all of their and taking all of their memories and basically trying to build its own body kind of thing and build its own memory and calling out for a doctor that worked there and worked on the machine. It's weird, and it used, like, I think if I remember correctly, one of the codes, it was a mixture between, it's not a pi cipher, but it's something like it. Like the 10th, it uses like, goes to the 10th decimal of pi, the 15th place on a Caesar cipher. It was like all these like it was like 12 different code breaking in one code to find a URL. It was crazy. And then the sun vanished, which I actually have up here, is, well, the sun vanished. About the thing, now you can actually see.
You might need to explain that one more.
Yes, the sun vanished. As of right now, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, so if you look outside,
The sun's
right now,
probably,
yeah,
the sun's probably almost coming up at this point.
basically.
I'm familiar with night, yes.
Yes, and so
Oh.
are we. Praise
Good-
Luna,
good
Princess
man.
Luna. Princess Luna. And, but it's like you would look outside, like let's say it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun's in the sky, it's scorching heat because it's summer. But the next day, you go to night, everything is normal. And the next day you wake around, let's say 11 o'clock. So morning, sun should be out. And it's pitch black. Like it's night outside.
Either
Yes,
Alaska,
that's right.
it's Alaska.
No, the entire and the sun vanished. The entire world is plunged in darkness. Like the sun is gone.
You have
Like
to
it
think,
just vanished.
a lot of these stories are based on a localized kind of story.
Mhm.
So someone in, let's say, Utah doesn't know if the sun is gone for the rest of the world. All they know for sure is that it's completely gone for them. So you could assume, if it doesn't come up at all,
So that's the plot of The Sun Vanished. What were some of the things that they did in the real world to help tell that story?
Well, mainly used Twitter and definitely connected with a lot of the people I actually had months ago, back whenever, like right around whenever it first started. I commented on a few of the videos and stuff like that, trying to give like, maybe this could work, maybe this could help you out. And I had like a little conversation with them based on that. But this has been going on since 2017. So this has been going on for a long, long time.
So it was all digital.
Kind
That's
of.
what you're saying.
Yeah, it mainly uses, it's like one of the main things about ARGs and why it's alternate reality game, because it's still our universe, our world, and they still use the same stuff that we do, like Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff. But there's a lot of things that are different about it, and then we know that it's not our world.
it's almost like, if you think about the Twilight Zone,
Yeah.
So it's role playing. Because I was thinking.
Yeah. in a way.
Because the ARGs I was talking about was stuff like when Trent Reznor was putting out what was that album? He put out an album, but he had stuff on his T-shirts that, if you would notice that these letters are in different text, and it spelled out these words, and you could go to the website, and there was a weird picture on it, and it helped.
Yeah, that's
well,
kind
and
of
it's almost funny that, well, it's not funny, it's actually perfect that whoever brought up Gravity Falls, because that's exactly what they did, was they built a world based on their cartoon with like a complicated, kind of a cryptic message.
ARGs weren't just things with codes and everything. It was like they were codes, but you also had stuff in the physical, real world, not just online.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh shit! People found this plaque that was installed in New York City on this street corner with a cipher on it that led to this thing.
And that's what makes it more than just a story, is that they make it so that it does have some kind of relations.
Okay, so that's a creepy image. This is actually one that I tried doing whenever I was teasing my Contorted Minds channel, which is also the channel name because it's what I do. And this is the channel that we're on my Contorted Minds channel on here. But this was actually teasing it because the channel was supposed to be announced on June 13th of last year. I put it off because I was lazy. So I mean, normal. And this is a hex, I believe, hexadecimal 64 code, I believe. Hex 64 decode. Yeah, it's a base 64 hex code. This is decode live mode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, stop it. Don't like it. Command C.
Stop being user friendly.
Alright, so this bunch of jumbled up letters says, I'm watching, I will return, always watch your back, you'll look great 6 feet under. See, horror. Yeah. You can actually, and also one of the things that I like doing about this is that in the video, is that if you turn on closed captioning, there's a completely different thing. Because without it, you just see this, which I actually took that. I was at an abandoned school. Yeah, graphic, that's a quote-unquote graphic, that's one of the scariest things I've ever seen. A deer carcass ripped in half and thrown, just like something just pulled it apart. It was weird. Everman hybrid, obviously. But Local 58 is Film Theory. Matt Pat did a thing on it. I know it was also in 8-Bit Ryan's Try Not to Get Scared challenge a year ago, I believe, where he goes on Twitter, he's like, hey, send me something scary. And that's the video. And right after this, I have video. Because this was supposedly broadcast hacking in the 50s, and at the very end you can actually see the sign where the president
buzz me because it's a cool project.
Essentially, what most of the ARGs come down to is if you look at a Lovecraftian formula of storytelling, is you want to base part of it in the real world.
Yes.
And that's a big part of it, is you want to make sure that people think that it's plausible. You want people to think that maybe the mythology that's being presented is real.
Yeah. That's,
So you have to not go too far beyond what's feasible.
yeah.
At least until later, when people are already kind of taking the bait, or
Yeah.
so.
Because it's like that's like that's one of the great things about, especially with internet oddities, like the weird stuff. You can just sit on YouTube for hours, like the old school YouTube. You just sit on hours on end, and then you just get to like then you get to Chocolate Rain, and then you just get to some creepy video out of nowhere. But that's one of the great things about ARGs and internet oddities is that because of that stuff, you can do anything. You can first you have to make it, like what he said. You have to make it believable. You have to make it to where it's like, oh, this is intriguing. It's supposed to be like a story, and just it has to be like.
To be scary, it has to be relatable.
Yes.
I love ARGs. I love ARGs.
You're like right. You came in right at the end.
Oh, bit. Whack.
You missed everything.
Yeah.
Also, are you all 13?
All right. Oh my God! So many people are just filing in now.
Encore.
No, there's no bad
Encore. Let's go.
Yeah.
4 a.m. Let's go.
4 a.m. Let's go. 4 a.m. game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta end it. Yeah.
All right, there, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
I can't believe you guys waited an hour for anyone to show up.
Yeah. We literally sat here for an hour and just no one showed up.
Even if it was last minute, we're happy to
What's
during the
this panel?
presentation.
What is it? I want a part of it. I want a part of it.
It's over now.
Yeah, it's over.
What the fuck?
It's just
Missed
ended.
everything.
ARGs and internet oddities. Really creepy shit that you can find on the internet.
We
Dude, I've seen
can't.
some fucking creepy.
If you were here an hour ago, you would have gotten all of it.
That is true. Okay, so a recap.
Is it just some basic X shit? Or we
Kind
got
of.
some...
Nah, Jack
Okay,
Torrance
recap.
is good. Jack Torrance is the fucking shit.
Yeah, Jack Torrance is great. You know, okay, you know it. Yeah. Recap. ARG is just something that seems believable, but uses social media that is, it's like social media, but not social media. It's a story in the social media. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's scary because it could be real.
Yes, it's scary because it could be real. And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, sorry, you guys all missed it, but
Yeah.
I was here for the whole thing.
It's
Don't
cool.
you tell me
I
that
won't
wasn't.
accept
That
it.
can come cool.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm playing tomorrow at 1:30 after Jay Free back there and Straight from the Heart. Give it up for Jay Free. Let's go, Jay Free.
The first 18 plus
Quantum on.
Yes, the first 18 plus. And then ours is right after.
Also, nobody afraid about Colt and Calculated. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell.
And subscribe to Contorted Minds, because that's my horror channel that I rarely ever use because my internet's trash.
I'm definitely gonna have to look up like.
Yes. And it sucks because it's too small pony. But oh well.
This panel might end up on Colt Calculated.
Yeah, it might end up on there, so.
Hell yeah.
So, what was going on?
All of it.
Even the parts where nobody was here.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, 4 o'clock, you know, we can't stay here.
Yeah.
We just got here.
Oh, we just got here.
Yeah, we literally just got in.
Oh, work, pal! That's your
Hell yeah.
How was your past 2 days, though?
Let's go to let's go to our room.
This room is closed. Good night.
Yeah. Like it takes a little bit.